day to line up both the teams at the center of the turf so that they can be presented to our chief guest for the day. And may I request once again our technical delegates for the day to please line up both the teams so that they can be presented to the chief guest of the day, our honorable former member of Legislative Council, senior politician of Telangana, Dr. Madi Reddy Srinivas Reddy ji. May we request our technical officials of the day to please line up both the teams at the center of the turf so that they can be presented to our chief guest for the day, Honorable former Member of Legislative Council, Senior Politician of Telangana, Dr. Madi Reddy Srinivas Reddy ji. And I'm requesting Shri Kuku Valia ji, our Honorable Secretary General of the Jawaharlal Nehru Hockey Tournament Society, and Shri Yash Bharwani ji, Executive Director Gooncha Group and Vice Chairman Organizing Committee, to kindly escort our Honorable Chief Guest so that he can be presented to both the teams. Walking towards the Indian Railways team. I'm sure it's always extremely encouraging for the players when they receive the good wishes and the blessings of all the people here who are, of course, hockey lovers, patrons, enthusiasts, and yes, of course, when they meet with the chief guest and the important people from the JNHTS society, obviously it's, you know, they feel that surge to do their very best. And right now, the chief guest is meeting with the players from Indian Oil. A big thank you to our chief guest, former Member of Legislative Council and Senior Politician of Telangana, Dr. Madi Reddy Srinivas Reddy ji, for doing the honors. Thank you very much for your revered presence on this momentous day. And we'd also like to thank Shri Kuku Valia ji, the Honorable Secretary General, Jawaharlal Nehru Hockey Tournament Society, and Shri Yash Bharwani ji, the Executive Director, Gooncha Group and Vice Chairman, Organizing Committee, for doing the honors. We're extremely grateful also to the President of the Jawaharlal Nehru Hockey Tournament Society and Chairman, Steelbird High Tech India Limited, Shri Subhash Kapoor ji, for doing the honors. That time in the afternoon when we'd definitely like to give our very best to both the teams, Indian Railways and Indian Oil. May the best team lift the Inder Mohan Kapoor Nehru Senior Winners' Cup.
The final of the 57th Gooncha Nehru Hockey Tournament for men. The match is between Indian Oil and the Indian Railways. And the pass back, Railways in a completely light red jersey, and the Indian Oil in the other the other side. Railways to our left and Indian Oil to our right. Jagjit tries to find Jugender, does do so, passes on to Jugender. This is the first time both these teams are meeting in a Nehru hockey final. And recently in the Shastri hockey tournament, the Indian Railways defeated the Indian Oil side by 3-0. Both sides are playing for the Inder Mohan Kapoor Nehru Senior Hockey Tournament. For the Cup trophy, and a trophy which is made of pure silver and plated in gold. And the winner gets a prize money of 4 lakhs. Railways still in possession. Sheshe Gowda intercepted there. Indian Oil trying to initiate a move. They're down the right now. Still in possession. Lovely pass there, Talwinder. And it's a corner. It's a corner. For the Indian Oil. Indian Oil have won this trophy 5 times, 4 times outright, and once joint in 2009. 2000, 2006, 2012, and 2014, the Indian Oil have won it, and the Indian Railways won it twice in 2016 and 2018. On the way to the final, Indian Oil defeated Indian Navy via the shootout. 4-2 was the shootout score, and the Indian Railways beat Punjab and National Bank 4-0 yesterday. Raghunath, Sunil Yadav, forward pass, but past the back line, 16-yard hit for the Railways. Jugender to take it. Across to Mukul. Railway still in possession. That is because Mukul back to Jagjit. Jagjit moving down the wing manages to find Arjun. Once again, it's Railways in possession. But fine interception. We have once again, Railways manages to take away the ball, and a penalty corner awarded. That was Parmeet. Deep rather, and the ball goes infringement, so free hit. Penalty corner rather awarded, and we have number 7 of the Railways, that is Varinder, to push. Varinder to push. Stopped, passed, still in possession, chance there, but unfortunately Pardeep couldn't get his stick to it, and the ball goes past the back line. 16-yard hit. Wrong push forward by Raghunath, but goes to the Railway defender, and once again Railways on the attack. Railways looking, but poor pass there, past the sideline, hidden. Vikas Sharma. Raghunath tackle there, chance. Pardeep, and a penalty corner awarded. Second in succession. For the Indian Railways, Pardeep once again is a definite danger man. Both the trophies for the winners and the runners-up have been, are called the Inder Mohan Kapoor Trophy. Nehru for the trophy, Nehru Senior Winners Trophy, and also the Senior Runners-up Trophy. Once again, Varinder to push. Push, stopped, and it's out of the target, missing the target, so it's a 16-yard hit. Indian Oil under a little pressure. Pardeep in particular putting the pressure. Jagjit rather. Mukul cutting in. Forward pass, tries to find. This is Ajmer. Ajmer who's come in as a substitute for the Railways. Once again, quick move down the left. Indian Oil. Indian Oil still in possession to the center. Pushed across to the right. But but wonderful stick work there and wonderful this thing. But great defensive work by the Railways saves a difficult situation. Once again, Raghunath to the rescue. Raghunath, quiet path, controls the situation well. Sumit Yadav. Free hit given to the Railways. Railways, Pardeep. Pardeep still in possession, just outside the shooting circle, and once again we have, in fact, a free hit given to the Railways, just outside the shooting circle. Passes, once again Railways in possession. The defensive diving effort, but goes in vain. And it's a 16-yard hit. Corner given rather, off the stick, so it's a corner for the Railways. Taken by Rahim, the captain. Number 19, Rahim, the captain. That's Pardeep, who's scored a number of goals in this tournament. Raghunath, you see. Raghunath. First quarter of this match in progress. And two very senior members of the Nehru Society, Mr. Kapoor and Sheshe Gowda racing ahead. Once again, it's a pass to the Indian Oil side. Indian Oil side on the Roshan Mins. Roshan Mins dribbling well. Roshan Mins still in possession. Roshan Mins passes back. Picked up by Rahil. They like to keep people fresh, so we have a constant rotation. And substitution regularly done to keep people fresh. Raghunath in possession, no scorers yet. First quarter in progress. Final of the 57th Gooncha Nehru Hockey Tournament being played here. Indian Railways, Rahim is injured, but he seems to be all right. The captain of the railway side. Mukul. Back to Jagjit. Jagjit to Juginder. Cross to the left. Railways. That's the VIP enclosure. Ball goes past the sideline. Sunil Yadav, Bharat Chikara. Cross back to Raghunath. Forward. Once again, it's the Indian Oil on the attack, but very good defensive play by Jagjit and saves a difficult situation. Still in possession now. It's the Indian Railways. Indian Railways. Om Prakash has come in. That's the flame, and that's the founder father of the Nehru Hockey Tournament, in whose honor this tournament is being played, and this is the trophy that will be awarded to the winner of this tournament, the Inder Mohan Kapoor Nehru Hockey Winner Tournament. And then the runners-up trophy is also there, and that is the picture of the founding father of both the Nehru Hockey Tournament and also the Gooncha group, Inder Mohan Kapoor sir. Indian Oil on the attack. Indian Oil on Talwinda. Talwinda looking for the right person to pass it, passes it back. Cross to the left. That was Bharat Chikara. The ball hidden. In fact, Raheel tries to find this man, carried, free hit for the Railways. Talwinda ball striking his feet, so it's a free hit. Joginda passes it. Ball still with the, now back to the Indian Oil side. Indian Oil, good recovery, smart cup, and once again the Indian Oil team slowly launching a counter attack. That is Vikram Kant. Centers across, chance there, and a goal. Angad Bir putting the finishing touches to that lovely movement, and Indian Oil are now in the lead. Angad Bir putting the finishing touches to that wonderful goal. Jagjit, Indian Oil leading by 1-0. Every tournament is a different day. Jagjit. I would in this, while again, once again, fine interruption. Om Prakash. Om Prakash pushes it to the left, back to Om Prakash. Om Prakash, a very, very doughty defender. And there you have Sheshe Gowda, lovely pass there, chance there for the Indian Railways. And it's infringement, so it's a free hit. Raghunath to take it. Vikas back for Vikram to the right, Raghunath. Past the sideline. Jagjit leaves it for Jagjit, and Jagjit to take the hit. Indian Railways trailing by a goal. Mukul Sharma. Lovely pass there, finds Om Prakash, but a penalty corner awarded. Indian Oil protesting, or rather trying to explain to the umpire, Shakil in this case, the umpire, but the decision has already been taken, so there's no question of any change. Penalty corner for the Indian Railways. Third penalty corner. Here I would like to mention that I've had a lot of technical assistance from Mr. Roshanjit Singh, a great hockey lover from Hyderabad. Arjun to push. Arjun Sharma to push. Chance for the Railways to try and draw level. Arjun to push. Stop, scoop, and once again another penalty corner. The fourth one. Both sides are experienced sides, have been successful in the Indian circuit, and the Indian Railways in particular, that's Arjun to push again. Indian Railways in particular have just won 2 tournaments in succession, Surjit and Shastri. This one, push. Manpreet pushes. But wasted opportunity. That was Hira who tried, and the umpire probably wants to, he shows a green card to the captain of the team, Vikram Kant, and that's the Indian Oil captain. So you'll have to warm the bench for a while. That's Vikram, captain of the Indian Oil. Dilraj, Jagjit, back to Dilraj, and that's the end of the first quarter. Indian Oil 1, Indian Railways naught, and we go for a short break. Back for the second quarter, and it's Parmeet of the Railways to pass back. Rahim, the captain, jersey number 19. Stick check with an infringement and therefore a free hit for the Indian Oil. Raghunath takes it, scoops it forward, but no damage done, no danger done. And it's Joginder in possession. Joginder across to the left, trying to find his man. Once again, it's Sunil from the right. Sunil Yadav, fullback of Indian Oil, tries to find his man there, and that is Arman. Arman looking dangerous. Arman, as we mentioned earlier, a member of the winning junior World Cup side, Indian side, which won the World Cup, and Arman has been shown the green card, so he's off. Free hit for the Railways. In fact, for the Indian Oil, Talwinder takes it, but once again, free hit awarded. Talwinder to take it. Just outside the shooting circle. Talwinder in possession. Talwinder, very skillful player, showing lovely control, beautiful stick work, Talwinder, and across, passes it. And then once again you have a counter attack from the Railways. Arjun Sharma looking dangerous there. Arjun Sharma, lovely forward pass, finds his man on the left. Long hard hit, but very well intercepted and trapped and pushed from behind, so it's a free hit for Indian Oil near the center. Raghunath to take it. Raghunath. Talwinder. Well intercepted there, but unfortunately goes out of play. That was Hira of the Railways. Vikas Sharma. Talwinder once again in position. Captain Rahim on the trying to tackle him, does get the better. Lovely pass there to Parmeet and goal. No, not. It was out of the target, and so it's not a goal. He missed the target. Very good attempt on the run, but missing the target unfortunately. So it's a 16-yard hit. Parmeet is Pardeep is a real opportunist. He needs the slightest chance. Then Hira now in possession. Score Indian Oil 1, Indian Railways naught. Once again, a wonderful attack. It's Ajit Pandey, another junior Indian World Cup player. Sheshe Gowda dribbles, passes, but doesn't matter. Pandey can't keep control. The ball goes past the back line. In fact, it's a 16-yard hit for Indian Oil. Yard hit, but free hit given. Railways in possession. Jagjit passes back. Rahim. Once again Jagjit. Talwinder waiting for a miss pass and capitalize on it. Jagjit now once again. Forward pass, but finds no one. Sheshe Gowda can't pick it up. The ball goes past the sideline. Hit in for the Bharat Chikara, taking it for Indian Oil. Bharat Chikara. Oh, that's a lovely dribble by Afan. Afan to the left, that is once again, it's Indian Railways now in the attack. Rahim, the captain. Rahim, the captain. Passes it to Sheshe Gowda. Sheshe Gowda, lovely pass through the legs of the defender. In fact, and Pardeep gets a corner. Corner for the Jagjit moves up, but then trapped well. Once Talwinder on the attack now. Talwinder looking dangerous. He's moved in, but wonderful interception by the railway defense. But once again it goes to Roshan. Centers in the shooting circle and infringement, so it is a 16-yard hit for the railways. Good, fast, clean hockey. What one expects to see in a final. Jagjit across. Dilraj passes back. Railways Captain Rahim fails to make contact. Afan looking dangerous. Afan in the shooting circle. Reverse hits, but off the stick, goes past the sideline. In fact, it's a hit-in for the Indian Railways. Afan's hit goes past the sideline, so it's a hit-in. Jaspreet. Indian Oil still in possession. They're leading by 1-0. We're in the second quarter of this final of the 57th Gooncha Senior Nehru Hockey Tournament. That's Mukul Sharma in possession. Mukul Sharma still in possession, but intercepted well. Once again, it's with Afan to Talwinder. Afan again. Lovely stick work there, but once again it's the Indian Railways in position. Sheshe Gowda. Indian Oil counter-attack, forward pass, but very good defensive play, situation saved. Tight defense, both sides. Arjun Sharma of the Railways. Down the right, Mukul Sharma, free hit. In fact, it's Raghunath now. Indian Oil in possession. Indian Oil still in possession. Stick work. Talwinder beaten there. In fact, a chance for the Indian Railways. They're in the shooting circle, but once again, very good defensive play. And you have, once again, on the attack is Indian Oil. The team looks very dangerous now. They're on the move. They're in the shooting circle. There's a chance there, but cleared away. Very, very good defensively. That's the motorcycle which is to be given as a prize to the most valuable player of the tournament, Jagjit. Sponsored by the Gooncha Motors, part of the Gooncha group. Once again, Afan cutting into the shooting circle, but carried, so it's a free hit. Jagjit taking it. Indian Oil once again on the attack. Very good clearance once more. Tight defense and not letting any gaps. Mukul across. Can't find anybody. Goes past the back line. Sideline, so it's a hit. That's again the founder, in fact, the person whose brain it was to start the Nehru hockey in the Mohan Kapoor sir in 1964. Jagjit. The trophies are named in his honor this year, and they are very, very special trophies. Jagjit. Juginda. Jagjit across. And fine interception. Indian Oil once again on the attack. Indian Oil down the right, cutting into the shooting circle. Fortunately, defenders there and cleared. Pardeep, wonderful trip, and because he was tripped so badly just outside the shooting circle when he was moving in, a penalty corner has been awarded. 5th penalty corner for the Railways, but unfortunately they have not been able to convert even one. Indian Oil 1, Indian Railways 0. Ajmer is to push. Ajmer Singh is to push. Oof. Ajmer Singh to push. Stop, pushed, saved again. Once again counter-attack by Indian Oil. Lovely save and counter-attack. Indian Oil pushed down the right, looking there, but it was too far forward. The player couldn't get to it, and the ball goes past the back line for a 16-yard hit. 16-yard hit for the Indian Railways. Rahim, the captain. Finds Hira. Hard hit by Hira, goes past the back line. 16-yard hit for Indian Oil. Raghunath taking it. Wide scoop past the sideline, hidden for in the Indian Railways. Time flying past, in fact very close to the half time, the end of the second quarter, and infringement, so free hit for Indian Oil near the center. Afan couldn't really get to it, and the ball goes past the sideline for hit and for the Indian Railways. Sheshagowda. Cross to Hira. Once again, Railways keeping possession. Hira once again in possession. Hira. Forward pass, Arjun Sharma. Arjun Sharma in possession. Passes it to Pardeep. And a free hit given to the Railways. Pardeep foul against him. Once again, Hira. Hira to Jagjit. Jagjit pushes it forward once again. It's Hira. Hira hard center into the shooting circle. But Indian Oil able to lovely display there by the deep defense. And they save that situation. But once again it is captain of the Indian Railways. But it goes past the back line for a 16-yard hit. 16-yard hit for the Indian Oil. Infringement. In fact, the umpire wants to assert his presence and say exactly where they should be taking the hit from. Jaspreet it was. and a free hit given to the Indian Oil near the 25-yard line. Afan pushes it forward to his man there, that's just Preet, but once again a free hit. Afan taking it. Afan passes it. Talwinder, that's Arman. Arman, a beautiful thing, but unfortunately not able to capitalize on that wonderful pass, back pass by Arman. Indian Oil once again in possession, looking dangerous, cutting into the shooting circle. But very good defensive play and situation really saved. Indian Oil once again. And infringement, so it's a free hit. And that is the end of the second quarter, or rather start of the halftime. So the match is halfway through with Indian Oil 1, the Indian Railways no score.
नहीं नहीं थोड़ा कोट लगा रहा हूँ, बहुत गर्मी हो रही है. It's too hot. Not hot, it's humid.
Not as bad as that day. Eight days before, that day was really unfair.
Don't look.
Everybody seems to be pampering her. Even great people are pampering her. Great in the sense of this walking also. They can as well show us, isn't it? That maybe they've got orders not to show us. They've got orders. Showing I'm not going to speak.
यहाँ तो नहीं रहेगी.
No, this is only.
हाँ, ready.
Good evening.
नहीं चाहिए. ये लाइव जा रहा भाई, हमारे में ऑडियो नहीं आएगी. It was founded in great national interest and in fond memory of our first Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. वीडियो जा रहा लाइव वीडियो जाएगी
We are back for the second half, the start of the third quarter, of the final of the 57th Gooncha Nehru Hockey Tournament for seniors. Talwinda of Indian Oil passes back. Score at halftime was Indian Oil 1, Indian Railways no score. Indian Railways in complete red. (16-yard hit). For the Indian Railways, Jagjit takes it. Forward pass there. And ball goes past the sideline. Varinda. It's the Indian Oil now in possession. Raghunath. Long hard hit. Rahim. In fact, Railways and a chance at a wonderful goal. Indian Oil got the first opportunity, and Arman making no mistake. Arman, the Railways were a little lax, and Arman making no mistake, putting Indian Oil 2-0 ahead. Start of the third quarter. Indian Oil now leading by 2-0 in this final of the 57th Gooncha Nehru Hockey Tournament being played here at the South Central Railway and infringement, free hit given, and it should be once again Shishigowda in fact hurt, holding his shoulder, but no one really attending to him. That is Arman who scored the second goal for Indian Oil. Once again, it's Indian Oil on the attack. That is Afan. Afan fails to control. The ball goes past the back line. 16-yard hit. Jagjit. Indian Oil have put up a wonderful performance today. They have two Olympians. One is their coach and the other is the manager. And two other Olympians in there, one in their playing 11, one in there who comes in as a reserve. Playing 11 is their fullback Raghunath, number 12 jersey, and Railways captain Rahim. Doesn't do much with it, loses possession. Free hit for Indian Oil. In their own half, Raghunath it is, one of the Olympians I spoke about, playing. The other one is S.K. Uttappa, who comes in whenever required. Both Uttappa and Raghunath played for India in the 2012 and 2016 Olympics, while the manager and the coach of the Indian Oil represented India in 2000 and 2004 Olympics. That is Dilraj in possession across. Once again, forward pass there, but that's the picture of the founding father of the Nehru Hockey Tournament, Shri Indra Mohan Kapoor, in whose honor this tournament is played, and in fact, both teams are playing for the Inder Mohan Kapoor Winners' Trophy and the Runners-Up Trophy. Mukul Sharma passes it back, picked up by Dilraj. Indian Railways still in possession. Beautiful stick work there, cutting into the shooting circle was and a penalty corner given. Varinder it was. Superb stick work, cutting in and brought down unfairly, so a penalty corner results. First one for the Indian Railways, sixth one for the in the first of this half. They've had 5 before in the earlier half. And I think it is Ajmer as usual going to push in. It is Ajmer. 32 jersey is Ajit Pandey. Stopped, pushed, but corner. Once again, it's Indian Railways. But free hit to Indian Oil. Now Indian Oil looking dangerous down the left. Very, very fast is Rahil. But once again, in possession is Varinder. Varinder, lovely forward pass. Chance there for the Railways. They're near the shooting circle, but cleared once again by Raghunath. Good defensive play, and he pushes it forward to his man, but unfortunately no one can get to it, and the ball goes past the sideline. Hidden for the Railways in their own half. That's the trophy, the motorcycle to be presented to the best, most valuable player of the tournament. Once again, Railways on the attack. Infringement, that's the captain, Vikram Kant. Raghunath now in possession. Raghunath across, still in possession. That's Talwinder. Angad Beer comes in. Angad Beer, who scored the first goal. Arman scored the second. There's Dilraj scoops it, and then once again it's the Railways in possession now. Pardeep it should be, and Pardeep cannot really control but get a corner in. Pardeep still in possession, just outside the shooting circle, earns a free hit. Pardeep, Railways still in possession. Once again, a free hit. Railways once more in possession. It's Pardeep again. Across, lovely pass, Dilraj. Dilraj scoops it forward, and carried is Jagjit. So it's a free hit for the Indian Oil. Indian Oil still in possession, looking for the right opportunity. They already have converted to, that's Talwinder. He passes it back across to the right. That's a lovely bit of dribble there, and that was Roshan Mins. Great effort, but fine save. Roshan Mins again in possession. Hits it, goes past the, and hit in for, it's Ajit Pandey. Ajit Pandey. Passes it back, and once again it's the Railways deep defense. Jagjit. Sheshe Gowda. Ball runs loose to the Indian Oil player, and once again a counter attack. There's S.K. Uttappa, we spoke about, the second Olympian. This is Sumit, number 16, Junior Indian World Cup winner, Sumit, and a free hit, in fact hit and given to the railway side in their own half. Jagdeep takes it across to Joginder. In fact, Rahim scoops it forward, but past the back line, 16-yard hit. Third quarter in progress, Indian Oil leading by 2-0. Varinda cross to Mukul, but too hard across, and it'll be a hit-in for the Indian Oil side. We'll wait for in fact it went off the stick. Indian Oil, Raghunath to take the hit-in. Possession. That's Talwinda across, but loses control, and the ball once again Bharat Chikara. No. Sheshagowda rather, sorry, Sheshagowda. Indian Oil once again on the attack down the left. Talwinda and a penalty corner. Penalty corner for Indian Oil. They've really earned it with some clever play. Railways now under further pressure. Railways under further pressure now. They are leading, Indian Oil leading by 2-0. And now you have this penalty corner. Sumit. That's the picture of the founding father of the Nehru hockey tournament, which started in 1964, and the trophies for today are to be given in honor of the Inder Mohan Kapoor Nehru Senior Winners Trophy, and also the Runners-Up Trophy. 2 trophies, and the main one, the winners, is pure silver and plated in gold. The winner will get a prize money of 4 lakhs. There is some delay. And Vikram Kant, the captain, has been shown the yellow card. Shown the yellow card, Vikram Kant. Afan, number 10. Sumit, number 16. Jaspreet. Nice. There was an error regarding the number of players and the captain of the team was given the yellow card. Talwinder to push. Talwinder to push. Stop, Raghunath flicks and out of the target, out of the pool. So once again, it's a hit, rather a 16-yard hit, but ball cleared up front very quickly, and it's a hit-in from the sideline. Favor of the Indian Oil, who are leading by 2-0. That's Raghunath. Dilraj tries to stop it. Once again, Talwinder, brilliant dribble in the shooting side, and a fantastic save by the goalkeeper, that's Jugraj. The Railways, in fact, play both their goalkeepers in the match. First half, they play their number one, that is Amritpal Singh. Second half, they play their other goalkeeper. Brilliant save by the goalkeeper. So it's Jugraj doing a little bit of dribbling near the corner. So it's ultimately it goes out of play, and a 16-yard hit results. Once again, it's Railways on the attack. Varinder, once again. Varinder passes it back. Jagbir down the right now. Passes it forward. Sheshe Gowda cutting in sharply is Sheshe Gowda, but unfortunately the ball, in fact, earns a free hit, and Sheshe Gowda still in possession, doing a little bit of dribbling, trying to find his man. Does do so. That is Hira. Hira, lovely pass forward, but unfortunately no one could get their stick to it, and they lose possession. In fact, it went off the stick of one of the defenders, so it's a corner. Hira once again. Free hit. Free hit for the Indian Oil. Everything is back in place. Pushed forward. Indian Oil now. Indian Railways now in possession. Dilraj passes back to Jagjit. Jagjit across to the right center, but Raghunath brings off a wonderful save. Indian Oil now on the attack down the left. Mukul giving close chase, and Afan couldn't quite control himself for the ball. Does manage to do so. In fact, centers it back, but the ball goes past the back line. So it's a 16-yard hit. Afan showing very fine turn of speed. Jugenda passes it. Mukul Sharma. Jagjit, the end of the third quarter. Indian Oil 2, Indian Railways not, and we go for a short break.
Yesterday, Railways played too good. They have scored 4 goals. They played a free flow hockey yesterday. They are not so up to the mark. Again, they scored on their chances. Whatever their chance got, they scored. 6 penalty corner, they have missed Railways. Can't say, sir.
We are back for the start of the final quarter of the final of the 57th Gooncha Nehru Hockey Tournament for men's, being played here at the South Central Railway Hockey Ground. At the end of the third quarter, the score was Indian Oil 2, Indian Railways naught. And it's Ajmer. Talwinder, in fact, pushes back, passes back, and once again you have the commentary. It's been a very, very ordinary game out today, not the quality, particularly from the railway side. Jagjit, fullback. It's Rahim. Down the right wing, Mukesh. In fact, it's Arjun Sharma. Arjun Sharma cutting in sharply, but earns a corner. Arjun Sharma. But out of play, so it's a free hit for the Indian Oil side. Everything they're doing today seems to be going right. Indian Railway manages to retrieve the situation. Dilraj, Dilraj, that's the motorbike to be given to the most valuable player of the tournament. And past the back line, so it's a 16-yard hit for the Indian Oil. Indian Oil, because Indian Railways now on the attack on the right, cutting in into the shooting circle. Free hit given to the Railways as player unfairly brought down. Free hit for the Railways just outside the shooting circle. He's finding it difficult to get up. That's the captain himself, Rahim. But I'm certain he will do his best if he can. Yes, he's managed to take Arjun Sharma, and a free hit against the Railways in favor of Indian Oil. Raghunath. Indian Oil forward, that was Sumit, but a poor pass, and Dilraj. Juginder, Jagjit. Mukul, Dilraj, Railways in possession. Not quite being able to pierce as much as they would like to. Forward, long pass, but then aimless one. Mukul in possession, centers across. Free hit for the Railways, outside the shooting circle, near the back line. Once again, Railways in possession. Mukul passes it forward, cross center, chance for the Railways, but good defensive play, and the ball goes past the back line, 16-yard hit for Indian Oil. Fourth quarter in progress. Indian Oil leading by 2-0 against the Indian Railways. Mukul once again down the right. Finds his man Pardeep, centers across, but one corner given off the stick, so it's a corner. Jagdeep, Dilraj, Arjun Sharma, Yugenda. Ball still in possession of the Railways, but deflected, so it's a corner. Arjun tries a great shot at goal, but unfortunately, not still a chance, and it's a goal. Pardeep has reduced the margin for the Railways. So the match is still in a very exciting phase. Pardeep of the Railways has reduced the margin. So in the fourth quarter, the score now is Indian Oil 2 and Indian Railways 1. Let's see if the Indian Railways can fight back and take it to the shootout. Of course, the difference is just one, and Indian Oil once again on the attack. Manpreet it was. Once again, it's Ajit Pandey. Indian Railways in possession. They now will do everything possible to fight back and get the equalizer so that they can, or maybe go ahead. That's Rahim, the captain. Rahim tries to find Pandey, but Pandey dispossessed. The ball still with the Dilraj. Dilraj pushes it forward to the right. There's a chance there for the Railway side, centers, but then it's a penalty corner awarded to the Railways. Tremendous opportunity now. This is their 7th penalty corner they're getting, and they are yet to convert one. And Indian Oil 2, Indian Railways 1. This is a wonderful opportunity for them to convert. Let's wait and see what really happens. And it's Ajmer once again. He's specialist as far as pushing is concerned. Stop, push, and it's a goal! It's a goal! Jogenda has equalized for the Railways. Jogenda has equalized for the Railways, so we are heading for the shootout once again, as we had yesterday.
7 minutes to go.
Wonderful conversion by Jogenda, the fullback. Warinda. Railways once again on the attack. It's Warinda in possession. Across. Finds Pandey, but infringement, free hit. Roshan Mins passes forward, but Sumit pushed down in the bargain. Roshan Mins still in possession. Roshan Mins still in possession. Roshan Mins still hangs on to the ball, manages to keep control, but unfortunately loses it, and it's back. Dilraj, Railways midfielder. Dilraj, once again Indian Oil, but Rahim in possession, the captain of the Railway side. Forward pass there. Railways now looking dangerous down the right, but cleared away. Indian Oil in possession. Talwinder to the left, Bikram, Jeet, and it goes free hit given. Indian Railways, Dilraj passes it on to Jagjit. Jagjit pushes it forward, will probably look for Pardeep again. 5 minutes to go. And Mukul, lovely turn of speed, lovely pass there. Arjun loses control. Arjun loses control. And once again, the legs of Manpreet. So Arjun, once again, it's Indian Railways looking very dangerous outside the 23-yard line. In fact, free hit given. Indian Railways, Arjun passes it to Dilraj. Why is he talking so loudly? Mukul. And once again a penalty corner given. So here's a wonderful chance for the Indian Railways to even go ahead. They've won 2 successive tournaments so far, the Surjit and the Shastri, and there comes Joginder, the one who scored the second goal. Ajmer to go for the push. Ajmer to go for the push. Ajmer push. Stopped, but Joginder misses, and now Affan, lovely forward pass there down the right center, but out of the shooting circle, so no question of a goal there. But the crowd is now excited, and really the game has suddenly taken a great twist, and Indian Railways once again on the attack, but then that was too far out, 16-yard hit. They probably are heading for the tiebreaker. Time running out. Dilraj in possession. Lovely pass there in just outside the shooting, and tackle, but play carries on. Railway still in possession. Mukul Sharma cross to the center, but passes it to the Indian Oil player, and that is Roshan. In fact, Roshan Mins. Indian Oil once again on the attack. Talwinder in possession. Talwinder cutting in. Talwinder passes it to his right, and forward pass there, but just outside the shooting circle. Now here is an attack down the right. Railways in possession. Railways looking very, very dangerous. Time is passing out and carried, so it's a free hit for the Railways. Near the 23-yard marking. Pardeep dispossessed, free hit for Indian Oil. Raghunath takes it, goes past the sideline, hidden for the Indian Railways. Dilraj in possession. Dilraj across to Jagjit. Jagjit, forward pass, but intercepted there. We'll wait for the umpires. It's a free hit for the Railways. Near the center, Jagjit across to Captain Rahim. Passes it back. Dilraj once again. Dilraj as usual playing a very, very Sheshegowda, midfielder. Had a good tournament so far. Time running out. Few minutes left. Talwinder passes it to Affan. Talwinder again, but dispossessed. Once again, very good stick work, lovely defense by the Indian Oil side. Bharat Chikara showing very good defense. And once again, it's Indian Oil in possession. Manpreet back. And that's the end of the final play. It is 2-all draw, and now we head for the shootout. It is worth mentioning that both Indian Oil and the Indian Railways are meeting for the first time in this Nehru Hockey Tournament final. Both sides, of course, have a good record. Indian Railways have won it twice, 2016 and 2018, while the Indian Oil has won it 5 times, 4 times outright, once a joint winner. And what we would like to see, of course, Indian Railways has a very good current record in the sense they won the Surjit and then very recently won the Shastri hockey tournaments. So now, but everything depends on the shootout which will follow, and we'll definitely let you know how things move on. Both sides are playing for the Inder Mohan Kapoor. In fact, it is in his honor that this tournament, and the winners of the tournament will be presented by the Inder Mohan Kapoor Nehru Senior Winners Trophy, made of pure silver and plated in gold, and prize money of 4 lakhs. The runners-up will get the Inder Mohan Kapoor Nehru Senior Runners-up Cup with a purse of 2 lakhs. The most valuable player of the tournament will be awarded a brand new motorbike, which from the Gooncha Motors Private Limited, which is part of the Gooncha Group. So that's how we are waiting for the shootout of this year's hockey tournament. It is 2-all at full time. Indian Railways fighting back after being 0-2 down. To make it to the, at least to help the side to reach the shootout stage. all the proceedings are going on, that is to ensure to find out who will be taking the shootout. I mean those. In fact, the present ruling is to have 8 seconds are given. A player has to beat the goalkeeper and score the goal within 8 seconds, or I mean by the time 8 seconds is completed, then the goal is credited. Both teams, railway side, discussing. It all depends on the goalkeeper. Yes, it is goalkeeper number 2 who's going. It's Jograj going, ready for the first penalty corner. I mean, the first part of the shootout. Of course, railways will be taking the first one. Pankaj Rasak, goalkeeper. Of the IOC. Let's see who will be going first. Railways taking the first push. Who's it? Pardeep. Pardeep moving up. Pardeep. And very cleverly beats the goalkeeper. So Indian Railways got the first goal of the shootout. Pardeep scoring it. Very, very intelligent goal by Pardeep. And now you have Angad Beer. Angad Beer of the Indian Oil. Angad Beer of the Indian Oil. His chance to restore parity. And it's Jograj, the goalkeeper. Angad Beer, Jograj. And a superb goal. Superb equalizer. Beating Jograj at goal. So it's 1-1 after one attempt each. And now it's Ajmer. Ajmer taking it for the Indian Railways. 1-1 in the shootout. Ajmer moving up slowly. Ajmer. And cleared. So Ajmer misses his opportunity. And now you have Talwinda. Talwinda of the Indian Oil. Talwinda, Indian Oil, moving up slowly. Goalkeeper Jograj. Let's see what he does. And a wonderful goal. He's hurt in the process, but a wonderful goal. They've taken the lead. While twisting and turning. So Indian Oil leading by 2-1 in this shootout. He's managed to get up, but then the doctor will escort him out. Of course, there's no more role for him to play in this particular game now, except to join the celebrations in case the Indian Oil wins. Sheshe Gowda. To take the Railways' third attempt of the shootout. Sheshe Gowda. Pankaj at goal, and a simple goal by Sheshe Gowda. Who's that? No. Now Indian Oil again. It's Rail, and a beautiful goal. Very, very simple goal by Rahil. Very easy goal by Rahil, putting his team ahead. 3-2 now. Very well converted by Rahil. And now it's 14. Who's it now? Ajay Yadav. Fourth attempt for the Railways. Ajay Yadav moves up slowly. Watching the goalkeeper Pankaj. Let's see what he does with it. And he misses once again. And that's the end. Missing once again. So now it's Vikramjeet. Vikramjeet Singh to take the fourth shootout attempt for the IOC. Vikramjeet Singh, Jugraj at goal, Vikramjeet Singh, and it's a goal. And the Indian Oil has won. You can see the celebrations with that goal. They won via the shootout 4-2, 2-all at the end. And Indian Oil, this is their 6th win. This is Indian Oil's 6th win, 5 times outright, and once joined in the Nehru Hockey Tournament. Congratulations to Indian Oil, and we move on to we'll wait for the presentation and other things.
We have a winner in Indian Oil. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a huge round of applause. What a match this was. Ladies and gentlemen, for the prize distribution ceremony, may I request that our honorable chief guest, former member of Legislative Council, senior politician of Telangana, Dr. Madi Reddy Srinivas Reddy ji, be escorted to the turf by our Secretary General of the Jawaharlal Nehru Senior Hockey Tournament Society, Shri Kuku Walia ji and Shri Yash Bharwani ji, the Executive Director of the Gooncha Group. We also have the President of the Jawaharlal Nehru Hockey Tournament Society, Shri Subhash Kapoor ji. As they say, there are always new, grander challenges to confront, and a true winner embraces each one.
Check, check, check.
May I request both the team to kindly line up, please? आप लोग जरा पीछे हो जाए, जरा पीछे हो जाए. May I request Indian Oil and Railways team to please come so that we can start our prize distribution. Technical officials, please come. Selectors, may I request the selector also to come? Railway, please. Mr. Devinder, kindly bring the team. Railway, please. Hello. Railways, Devinder, यहाँ लाइन लगा दीजिए. थोड़ा आगे आ जाइए.
May I request all our guests and our dignitaries to please join us here on the turf for the prize distribution ceremony.
Indian Oil, please. Indian Oil. Devinder ji, Devesh, please आ जाओ, अच्छे आ जाओ. Let me start first. Well, the Honorable Chief Guest of the day, Mr. Yash Bharwani. I'm just saying, Mr. Subhash Kapoor ji, Samar Hamid Sahab, and ladies and gentlemen, we have a fabulous tournament starting from 14th November, and as per the final, the most exciting match, 2-2 draw, then it goes to penalty shootout, and eventually Indian Oil won the tournament of 2021. 3 cheers to Indian Oil. Very good. You have played so well in this tournament and deserve to be champion. Now I'll request Balvi to start the... Balvi,
Ji.
start please.
Yes. May I request the chief guest to please conduct this prize distribution ceremony. We'd request Tournament Director, Mr. Harkirat Singh.
Mr. Sokhi, please come. I'm requesting you to come. Technical official, all here. Mr. Sokhi, please bring your team here. Kindly do it later on. Please come here. Quick, please. First of all, we would like to felicitate Mr. Harkirat Singh Soki, the tournament director. Chief guest to honor the tournament director, please.
So may we request you to felicitate the tournament director, Mr. Harkirat Singh.
Give it to this sir.
Let's please also welcome the umpire manager, Mr. Ripudaman Sharma. The umpire manager, Mr. Ripudaman Sharma. May we call upon the technical officials, Mr. Gurpreet Singh, Inderpal Singh, Mr. Gurmeet Singh, and Mr. Balvinder Singh. Mr. Gurpreet Singh. Mr. Inderpal Singh. Mr. Gurmeet Singh. And Mr. Balvinder Singh. We'd also like to felicitate our umpires and express our gratitude. May I request our President, Shri Subhash Kapoor ji, to please felicitate our umpires, Mr. Malkiyat Singh. Mr. Prashant Mani. Mr. Shakil Ahmed. Mr. Priyash K. Gowda. Mr. Sriram Madhavan. And Mr. Hassan Ali. Let's move on to our selectors. May I request Shri Virendra Bahadur Singh ji to please be here with us. Shri Virendra Bahadur ji. We'd like to also thank our selector Shri P.P. Singh. Shri Alphonse Absalom. Shri Aloysius Edwards.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have some appreciation award. The ladies and gentlemen, the appreciation award is given to those who has contributed a lot for the success of the tournament. The first name is Senior Sports Officer and International Player, Mr. Muhammad Naeem from South Central Railway. Mr. Muhammad Naeem. He has given us the infrastructure and we are thankful to Muhammad Naeem. Then we have Mr. David Jude Absalom. He has contributed in every affair of the tournament and we are thankful to you, David. Now we have Mr. Roshanjit Singh. Thank you for supporting the tournament, Mr. Roshan. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the entire tournament, every match has been live streamed and the person who come all the way from Delhi is the commentator, Mr. Vijayan Bala. May I request Mr. Vijayan Bala? Vijayan Bala. Let Mr. Shawl pehna diye, Yash ji, aap. You give the honor. And the memento, sir. ये किसका है? छोड़ दे अभी यार. Now, we would like to honor the page 3 entertainment, those who have worked 24 hours in the success of this tournament. May I request Srinivas and Tulsi to come. Subhashji honor it. Here, shawl out the Then we have the creative team of Kiran and Divya. That is the workshop who has done a great job. Kiran, please come. And mementos, आप सुभाष जी आप दे दो, लगा दो. देव आओ, देविया. And mementos to both. Then we have a very dynamic person who has worked day and night to make this tournament a great success. May I request Mr. Mario to come. Best player of the match is Rani. best player of the match of this final match is Mr. Roshan Minj, jersey number 17. May I request Subhash Kapoor ji to kindly honor this. Subhash ji. आगे ले आओ, Subhash ji को दो.
Let's give the player of the match a big round of applause. Now we have the Fair Play Trophy. This is in sweet memory of the hockey legend and founder father of JNHTS, Major General Virendra Singh. And this one goes to South Central Railway.
South Central Railway captain, please. Or Secretary Sahab, Mr. A.K. Singh. And Mr. Jan, Chief Mechanical Engineer.
Well played, fair played. South Central Railway, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. You have seen today the excellent performance by the AOC band. We like to honor them. May I request the master to come and receive the memento. Samar Hamid Sahab, to please shawl bring up. Memento aapne. Every year we have a best services team, and this year the best service team in memory of Lieutenant General Harbakh Singh goes to Indian Navy.
Lieutenant General Harbakh Singh Trophy going to Indian Navy, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give them a big round of applause. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the runners-up lifting the Inder Mohan Kapoor Nehru Silver Cup.
The Silver Cup is being donated by Gooncha Group in memory of his grandfather and the founder father of Nehru Society. Society was formed in 1964, and Mr. Inder Mohan Kapoor was live wire of the society. He has donated in 64 two trophies, gold and silver, which is made of pure silver. This year, his grandson has recrafted, rejuvenated the trophy with more silver in it, and now this Inder Mohan Kapoor silver trophy as a runner-up goes to Indian Railways. Please come.
May I request the manager to come up front and receive the check?
First check. Check le lo, sorry.
May I request the manager of Indian Railways to please come and receive the check of 2 lakh rupees. Requesting the players, the coach and the manager to also receive the silver medal.
चलिए, आप चलिए सर. Yashi, you do the gold medal. देर लग रही है.
Congratulations to the Indian Railways for lifting the Inder Mohan Kapoor Nehru Silver Cup. We request the captain of the Indian Railways team to come up front and lift the Inder Mohan Kapoor Nehru Silver Cup. Let's give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Truly well played.
Okay, thank you very much. Chalo, thank you. Now, year 2021, the winner of Gooncha 57th Nehru Senior Cup is the Indian Oil. Zordar Taliyan Indian Oil ke liye. Manager to receive check of rupees 4 lakhs. 4 lakhs check lijiye abhi. Ruk jao.
Woo! Hearty congratulations to Indian Oil.
Medals, gold medals goes to the Indian Oil. आइए इधर से. इधर आ जाओ. चलो जल्दी करो यार.
Truly well deserved. Indian Oil has played brilliantly today to win the gold at the Gooncha 57th Nehru Senior Hockey Tournament. 2021 has definitely been very, very special for Indian Oil. We congratulate the winners. Yash Bharwani ji, along with the chief guest for today, Dr. Madi Reddy Srinivas Reddy Garu, to please give away the Inder Mohan Kapoor Nehru Gold Cup to our winners, Indian Oil. The Inder Mohan Kapoor Nehru Senior Winners' Cup goes to Indian Oil. Let's give the winners a big round of applause. Well done to Indian Oil. They have finally lifted the Inder Mohan Kapoor Nehru Senior Winners' Cup. Absolutely well deserved. Hearty congratulations once more to Indian Oil. And yes, the champions indeed of the Gooncha 57th Nehru Senior Hockey Tournament, Indian Oil. Win for Indian Oil here at the 57th Nehru Senior Hockey Tournament by Gooncha. What a fantastic tournament this has been. Kapoor Nehru Senior Winners' Cup being lifted by Indian Oil. Whoa! Woo! Absolutely sensational. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to give away two really, really important awards. One is, of course, the Lifetime Achievement Award. And this time, the Inder Mohan Kapoor Lifetime Achievement Award for Excellence in Hockey goes to I'm going to repeat this, one of the most important awards.
Hello, there are two most important awards. Please stay here. There is a best player of the tournament, motorbike award is there, and the other award is a Lifetime Achievement Award. Please stay.
The Inder Mohan Kapoor Lifetime Achievement Award for Excellence in Hockey goes to Shri Kuku Walia ji. He's an international umpire, grade 1, umpire, manager, FIH, member, umpiring committee, FIH, and a very well-known TV commentator and a great player himself in his days. Ladies and gentlemen, the Gooncha group has decided to award Shri Kuku Walia ji with this Lifetime Achievement Award known as the Inder Mohan Kapoor Lifetime Achievement Award. This is the first time that this award is being instituted in this tournament, and from here on will always be given with every tournament. And this is the award that goes to Shri Kuku Walia ji. He receives a trophy for a job superbly done over so many wonderful years of service to this national game of ours, hockey, and of course, followed with a 5 lakh rupees of cash award. Shri Kuku Walia ji. Ladies and gentlemen, hearty congratulations to Shri Kuku Walia ji for receiving the Inder Mohan Kapoor Lifetime Achievement Award. The beautiful trophy and the cash prize of rupees 5 lakhs for his fantastic achievement and excellence awarded to him by the Gooncha group. This is the very first time that the Gooncha group has instituted this particular award, and going further, this award is definitely going to be part of every single tournament. Yes, yay, yay. Congratulations, sir.
And now, the most awaited award. Ladies and gentlemen, I am grateful to Gooncha Group, who has instituted the best player of the tournament award, a motorbike, Benali motorbike, worth rupees 2.5 lakhs. So this prize goes to, can anybody guess? This prize, best player of the tournament. And the best player of the tournament is jersey number 20, Talvinder Singh. Please come and have the key of the motorbike. जोरदार तालियां तलविंदर सिंह के लिए। 2.5 लाख बनाली मोटर बाइक के आज से मालिक हो गए हैं ये। एंड थैंक यू मिस्टर यश परवानी। खड़ा होते चाबी इधर मिल जाएगी, लाइए क्या समझे। एंड नाउ
we have 5 lucky dips. Wow. For all the visitors here this evening, let's go. Let's hope and pray that yours is the name that gets called. We'd request our dignitaries to please pick one each. Let's give it up for B. Rangarao. B. Rangarao, make your way here. Sahiti. Give it up for Sahiti, everybody. Let's give it up for... Let's please put our hands together for Mubashir. Put your hands together for P. Madhav. And give it up for Pruti. Wow, fantastic. Congratulations to everybody who's won the lucky dip. And right now, may I request our Vice President, JNHTS, Shri Samir Hamid ji, to please give away the vote of thanks.
A very good evening to everybody here. Gooncha group. Now, I don't know how this name was evolved. However, if I may be allowed some poetic license, I would take you to Urdu, and Gooncha means a bud, kali या गुलदस्ता. तो हॉकी की कली 56 साल पहले इस गुंचा ग्रुप से जुड़ गई थी. आज उस कली को ये मौका मिला कि वो फूल बन सके. Well, I am absolutely delighted to be here in Hyderabad. This is my second visit to this lovely city. And I was all this while savoring the delights of the first visit. But ये कहते हैं कि सोने पे सुहागा, ये आज अंदाजा हुआ कि क्या-क्या चीजें हैदराबाद में छुपी बैठी हैं. Well, you know, it is for the first time, as you have already been told, that Jawaharlal Nehru Hockey Society is stepped out from the comfort zone of holding all tournaments in New Delhi. And it's quite remarkable because I could not imagine that we would do so. And how did it happen? I think it probably happened because of an individual, his dynamism, his agreeability and ambition, and I trust a lot of humility. It happened because this young man was able to recognize the legacy, the incredible legacy of Inder Mohan Kapoor ji, who was an industrialist and a philanthropist and was passionate about the game of hockey. And this young man is none other than this tall gentleman who didn't have to worry much when the photographs were being taken. He could stand anywhere and be photographed. So this young man has the vision to look ahead. And that augurs well both for his group of companies and, of course, hockey as a whole now. And I'm sure, though I have not been part of the proceedings that happened over the last year, but I'm sure that there was a lot of persuasion from Kuku Walia Sahab. I thank you most sincerely on behalf. You know, I am privileged to sit with a very illustrious group of people who are all here today. And I thank you on behalf of the society for joining hands with us and helping us now to take hockey forward, which it deserves. Because, as you know, Indian hockey was in the doldrums for a very long time. It was literally in the wilderness. But today we can see its revival. And this young man has appreciated that. So, Mr. Yash Bharwani, you are linked to the society for all your life, and you are still very young. So you are going to be there. Maybe we have seen the first 56 years, the next 56. The society, you all know, and I was delighted to see the clip, the video that we were shown earlier, which covered a lot of ground. And the society is very old. And despite the fact when Indian hockey was doing poorly, this society never lost sight of its objectives. And it kept on producing talent. And as was mentioned earlier, I don't think there is any player in the Indian firmament who has not been in the folds of Nehru hockey at some point or the other. And, you know, the founding fathers laid a very strong foundation. They were based on a passion for the game to take it forward, but with humility and within the moral compass, the moral vocabulary. I'm delighted this gentleman who has been so honored today by the Gooncha group deserves the best, because he has spearheaded the society, and it's a privilege to be working with him in whatever little capacity I can. Heartiest congratulations to you and your team. Finally, I would like to thank our chief guest, Dr. Reddy ji, and not forgetting Ranjan ji, who was there. We were sitting together, because he's the one who set this tournament off on a very good footing. And of course, Subhash Kapoor ji, who's the president of the society, and we are privileged to have him in that role. And of course, my final thanks to all the participating teams. I think the final today was so competitive that although the one team won, the second team did not lose. Thank you very much, Yash Bharwani, for bringing hockey to Hyderabad. And I trust it's not just Hyderabad, not just Telangana, but you will be looking at the broader picture which involves the nation. And I would like to thank for embracing us in the manner it has done. Thank you so much. May the Creator bless you always. Thank you. Thank you.
Now, at the end, I will like to thank my dear, like my son, Mr. Yash Bharwani, for giving us such an infrastructure, giving us everything, help us financially, supporting us. Thank you, Mr. Yash. And we would like Subhash Kapoor ji to felicitate him with a shawl. Subhash Kapoor ji, our president, to Mr. Yash Bharwani. May I request Mr. General Malik Saab to kindly felicitate our chief guest of the day with a shawl. And a tie. Jashi, kindly tie and memento. And a Gooncha tie also to our chief guests. Now I think it was a fabulous final. And I will now say something and you have to follow me. 3 cheers to our chief guest. Hip hip. 3 cheers to our Jawaharlal Nehru Hockey Tournament President Society, Mr. Subhash Kapoor. Hip hip. Hip hip. Thank you very much, sir.
3 cheers to Kukuwalia ji. Hip hip. Hip hip. All right. Hip hip hip.
I declare this tournament closed.
I declare the Gooncha. Hello, dear friends. Now it gives me a great pleasure in attending this nation level match, that too Indian game, that is hockey. From the beginning, actually I am a sports lover, but I am not a very good sportsman. Maybe college level I got some prizes, but that cannot be compared with this thing. But anyhow, I am happy and thanks for the organizers to be a part in this ceremony. Of course, I will remember this as if I played a match and won this game. Wow. But anyhow, again, I will congratulate the organizers, especially the financial commitment organizers and other persons who actually work hard for this 10 days in dealing with 14 teams and peacefully conducted this tournament. Anyhow, once again, I will congratulate all the persons involved in this conduction of the tournament. Thank you.
I declare this party.
I declare this Gooncha 57th Nehru Senior Hockey Tournament 2021 closed. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for being a fantastic audience, as you've always been. Thank you very much to our chief guest for being here with us this entire afternoon and evening. We'd like to thank all our dignitaries. We'd like to thank... all I'd like to say as I leave you is, I'm going to leave you with some really, really powerful words. Do not go where the path may lead. They say, do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. And that's exactly what the Gooncha 57th Nehru Senior Hockey Tournament promises to leave, a trailblazing path for the rest to follow. And thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Pallavi Valia Raj, saying bye-bye for today and saying thank you very much once again to our chief guest and all our dignitaries. Thank you.